You're watching ESPN's Champ Week, presented by Principal. Welcome to Kansas City, everybody. And from T-Mobile Center, the fans filing in as we bring you day 3. It's the Phillips 66 Big 12 Championship. Quarterfinal action as the 10-seed Kansas State will take on the 2-seed Iowa State. Iowa State, one of the top defensive teams in the country. You're watching the Big 12 on ESPN. Here's what took place earlier in the day. First game, Texas Tech knocking off BYU as BYU knocked down just 20% of their three-pointers. And Texas Tech picked up a 14-point win. TCU, meanwhile, 30 offensive rebounds, and Houston still wins 60-45. Kelvin Sampson, Jamal Shead advance on to the semis, and they will take on the Red Raiders. So we'll look at the bracket still to come. It'll be Baylor and Cincinnati, but our game right here is Iowa State and Kansas State. And welcome courtside, John Sciambi and Fran Fraschilla. Chris Budden will join us coming up. We start on the Iowa State side. Brilliant defensively. TJ Otzelberger has instilled quite a culture. Tamin Lipsey is their point guard, and he is good in terms of distribution and also at the defensive end.
Absolutely, John. He's a great defender, but he's also a stat sheet stuffer. At 6'1", this young guy had a triple-double this season. His shooting's improved. His ability to get downhill has really improved. He looks for his teammates, and he is a classic team leader, and he's only a sophomore.
And he is from Ames, Iowa. For more on that, here is Chris Budden.
Boogan, as you could imagine, as a child, he grew up dreaming of wearing this Cyclones jersey. And at 14 years old, that dream came true. He got the scholarship offer, but he also tore his ACL. There was a coaching change, but the Cyclones stuck with him, and here he is, living out that childhood dream.
Growing up as a kid, I dreamed of these moments to go out on the court and compete, and for the program that I love and the community that I grew up in is such a great feeling.
Best thing about Lipsey is that he's become an effective scorer to go along with the great playmaking.
Everybody wants to play for him. Everybody wants to follow that lead, and that's what makes him such a tremendous leader.
One of the best things is his relationship with head coach TJ Otzelberger. When they came inside of our interview yesterday, they were arguing back and forth about who would beat each other one-on-one. Lipsey was like, he's got no shot, even if he was my age.
Meanwhile, for Kansas State, they will take on a Cyclones team, and Jerome Tang and company needing a win. They got all the way to the Elite Eight last year. It's a little more precarious in terms of their NCAA bid this season.
It is, John, but if they win tonight, that'll be 10 wins in the Big 12, 8 and 10 in the regular season, and 6 quad 1 wins, and there aren't that many teams in the country with more than 6.
We get ready to go as K-State and Iowa State. Game 3 of 4 still to come. It'll be Baylor and Cincinnati as Jones and Colbert shake hands, and they get set to jump it up. Chance Moore to throw it in the air. And our third quarterfinal underway. K-State wins the tip.